2008.
Is this my good side or is this my good side?
What do you have?
Doctor Who, Infinite Quest. It's fantastic. It's as close as we'll ever get to space travel.
You're so scary.
I'm not scary.
Bye.
Have fun.
Me too.
That's the Earth patch. The Stargate. Because you can buy the shirts for $20, but the jackets are like $200. Not quite as authentic, but it was $35.
Yeah.
Okay. Be back in July. Just look for the DeLorean outside. I always bring it up. I usually never bring it to this convention, but I always bring it to the Shore Leave.
Shore Leave is great. You should come.
Go to Short Leave. Short Leave's been going on for decades. Shore Leave's one of the oldest Star Trek conventions.
What are you going to do, edit this when you get home?
Yeah. And this I got from a flamenco dance website.
We're at a Star Trek convention. I mean, it's great. It's just no one cares what you wear to the dance. Oh yes, I actually have a website called Sci-Fi Geeks. Sci-Fi-Geek.info. Lots of pictures and videos of different conventions. Lots of conventions you should be going to. Come to Shore Leave.
This was a dream. This was a fantasy.
Tomorrow's even more fun.
Is it?
Oh God, when they do that damn dancing at 10 forward, drunken dance, that'll be funny.
Trooper Macarena?
Oh, you know it?
Yeah.
Yep, see?
Oh, yeah.
See you in July. Bye.
Like, yo, we're at the Renaissance Festival, and then I see Jack Sparrow walk by, and that guy was mad good. He could play the drunk like thing, but yo, we're in the woods. There's no pirates in the woods. What are you doing?
You can't get into character. You know, you kind of need the alcohol. It kind of makes you feel like you're on your ship, so you can kind of just walk around like this.
In about 3 hours, I won't know where he is until the end of the night, and then I won't know where he is after 10 a.m. tomorrow. So you can have him. There's only 2 times in every year where I get to be surrounded by people who you don't have to explain the first part of a sentence to. You can just start talking at a con, and people go, exactly. He's a gamer, and I'm a book guy, and he's a guest guy. Food tonight, then the game room. A little sleep tonight, then in the morning, game room.
Oh, breakfast first.
Maybe.
Everything else that's around.
Okay, are you a reporter?
What are you gonna ask me so we can do this in one take? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, actually, we look forward to this. All right, let's do this. It's different. You know, Monday through Thursday, we're into the business suits, and on the weekends when we have conventions like this, it's fun. We get to relax, and everyone's in a good mood, and there's a good vibe going on in the hotel, and it's a nice change of pace for us.
Have a light? You can give me videotaping on smoking a cigarette.
I'll take it off.
All right, wait, hold on. We do the classic pose. Ready? Well, tomorrow, look for silver spandex and a purple wig.
You know me?
Oh, did you shoot me?
Where?
On YouTube? I am on the internet, on YouTube. I am Mo the Mime Who Speaks. He's a superhero. He's a mime with the power of speech. Did you ever see the movie Earthlings, Ugly Bags, and Mostly Water. I star in that film.
Where can I see it?
It's not been released in this country, but it's available in Europe.
Oh, I wish I knew where I knew from.
I'm amazed that anybody knows me.
Hi, I'm Kim.
So this is about gamers? To be honest with you, this is my first time here, and I'm like, no, I've heard of these things, these people are gonna be crazy.
Well, let's see, I've been a geek since I was a little kid. I always liked sci-fi and fantasy. It's a group of friends that I've never met in real life, but we've all communicated online. We're sharing a hotel room. And it's such a level of comfort that these are your people.
Oh, it's a very warm community. I've never met a more accepting group of people in my life.
I'm a designer by trade. I'm a web designer and a Flash animator and ventures, but I've always had percolating in the back of my mind this idea to have this online community for gay gamers.
Typical portrayal of a geek is an overweight guy who's still living in his basement even though he's in his 40s and still living with his parents.
And gaming is kind of like sports in the sense that you don't traditionally associate it with gay guys, because as a friend of mine said, gay people are only supposed to like clubs and drugs and sex.
But there is such a diversity of people out there that it is just an enormous culture.
Seeing that even geekdom and geeks are so varied, and we're gay and we're straight and we're fat and we're skinny and we're cool and we're assholes, and there really is no cookie cutter mold for anybody.
I don't know how to explain it other than to say that it's diversity. It's what it's all about.
It's a good time to be a geek, I think.
There's almost like an aspect of being closeted to some degree because of there's such a homophobic world out there.
So are you gay? Like I can't, you know what I mean?
Other half right here, my
Really?
husband. Yeah.
Can I shoot?
Where did I get pulled into? There's that amped up energy. There's a very heterosexual sort of, uber masculine energy about it that doesn't take kindly to a gay presence.
I mean, look at him. Guns and weapons out the wazoo.
I'm as pretty much ungay as you can get, so.
He really is. George Takei, yeah, really excited about that. Really been wanting to meet him for a long time. Myself, not only being a large man, obviously, but a gay man. And he just recently married his partner. And as a gay man myself, I thought it was really important to come down, meet him, say hello, tell him, what a tremendous impact his bravery actually had on me.
Get the website down there. There you go. He's a friend of mine.
It's kind of like cancer cured, AIDS cured, bald, sorry, can't help you.
Not bald.
It was isolating as a kid because not knowing anyone else is out there.
I don't think I came out into the gaming community until I was 29.
To be honest with you, when I first started coming out, I really felt completely isolated and alone.
Coming out in the online gaming community is a whole other layer.
Where's there for you to go? So that's something that a convention like this, it lets all of us who maybe don't feel like we belong everywhere else can come together for, even if it's just for a weekend, and all belong.
Because there is so much homophobia in the mainstream gaming community. I mean, you can't play Xbox Live without hearing people call each other faggot constantly.
He said, I don't need a woman, I already have a woman. Meaning the Enterprise.
She's the Enterprise. Yeah, I've seen that on the t-shirt.
I think I'll just come back. Yeah.
And it's just ironic that a geek population, when these people are probably not strangers to being alienated and ridiculed, would then turn on a subdivision of their own community and do the same thing that they've experienced in their own lives.
Star Trek brings you hope, and it lets you see a vision of a future where everybody's included.
It has a Spider-Man comic where it has Peter Parker and all the webs, and you hear Aunt May saying, "What are you doing up there?" He goes, "I'm just hanging out on the web."
Hey, we're almost there. We're almost at the door.
Girl gamers are much more popular than gay guys online because they're few and far between.
And there's a lot of us who are girls.
Maybe some straight male gamers aren't that well acquainted with the socializing with women. I mean, if you want to leverage that stereotype a bit, so they're...
And we felt underrepresented, and finding that there's other girls out there who like sci-fi, who like the technology aspect of it, and we're not just all about, ooh, boys and makeup and what's fashionable and Britney and all that stuff.
Pretty excited when they see a girl pop online. So they're welcomed with open arms, but of course it's kind of like when women like sports, men appreciate it, but they also sort of ridicule it in the sense that they think it's a paper thin thing and they don't really know that much about it. They're not going to be that good at it, but I know some girls.
One of us is like, oh my God, David Hewlett. We all play pop. You're putting on a persona. Like when I did ballet, you're up on stage, you're putting on a persona. It's the same thing. I didn't want to do an exact representation of a character on film because I can't do what that actor did. I feel like that actor already owns that character.
Something like this, it lets you come and express yourself and be yourself and not worry about what anybody else is thinking.
Oh, I'm totally happy. This is who I'm meant to be.
I mean, if you want to come here and dress like a Klingon or, you know, be whatever you want, be who you truly are. It's okay. No one's going to say anything here.
Nade, Klingon po tolo. Shall I teach you some Klingon? Klingon phrase that's most useful to know is not. Nuch dak ok puchpa. That means where is the bathroom?
Aren't you like really mean Klingons? Like, are you mean?
Oh no, we're not. It depends on your point of view, doesn't it? Some people consider us bad guys. We don't.
Okay, there's the occasional, you know, person that might be like, hey, but then you meet them, and you're like, wow, you know, aside from the fact that this guy's in a, you know, a Star Trek uniform or whatever, he's just like me.
There's no Wayward Angel who has a threshold. 6, 7, 8, 9.
No, that's dead end.
Okay. Nice.
And your father is mad at you. And he's like, where is he? Where is he?
I had a Star Trek transporter. I would beam my neighbor's wife out of her bedroom into my bedroom. Yeah, but people still.
Again, please have your tickets out and ready as you approach the door.
Excited?
Yeah, we're excited.
Have you got all your belongings? Ready.
Hey, there's only a lot.
Which one? Oh, that goes.
Thank you for your patience waiting in line. Oh, you are.
Can you say hi?
Hi.
He's great. I like his.
For another reason, he's the nicest guy.
Oh, yeah.
He is. He's not charging for autographs. He'll sign at the autograph section. He'll sign the photo op picture and one other way.
The other thing is, Malcolm McDowell looked kind of pathetic. He had like 2 people in his line when he was down there.
Look at you all dressed up. Look at you all dressed up. Remember yesterday?
Yes, I do.
There you are. Love.
Told you I'd have a different costume.
Science fiction is a very romantic literature. It is not essentially rational. Well, that's fascinating. They're drawn to it because, and this defies language. You can't put this into words, but there's just a visceral kick.
And that's what makes it great for me is, I love stories, and I love science fiction and fantasy. I love storytelling, and science fiction fantasy is my favorite genre, and this is where the science fiction fantasy genre is really alive.